and I'm the one they fear.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Mixed Tag Podcast. My name is Agent 04, and I'm in a way better mood, giving everybody that yeet that they didn't get last week. Moni, how are you feeling?
I'm doing good. I'm so glad that you are in a better mood this week. How are you, darling?
Man, I'm great. Did you see what my GOAT Randy Orton did to that fraud Cody Rhodes?
Oh, nine, Randy is in the building, and everybody, including me, is treading lightly.
You better duck. Now, I just want to say this episode of SmackDown, it was it was all right. Me personally, I would give it like a B overall.
Okay.
And because the opening of the show, I love Drew McIntyre coming out very aggressive. You know, him, and I truly believe that they are teasing a match with Nick Aldis and Drew McIntyre for some reason. Even though it might end up being either a fatal four way or Drew versus Jacob at Mania, it's like the way they teasing it, and we know Nick Aldis can go in the ring. Nick Aldis, he used to be a wrestler. For those of you who don't know,
Mhm.
he's not just this on screen GM role. Nick Aldis can go in the ring, folks.
If you haven't seen him on TNA,
Yes. But I love how Drew, he immediately made his point how Cody lost the Elimination Chamber just for him to get a title shot. But then Nick was like, well, we see why you didn't want Cody to get the title shot because the first opportunity he got, he beat you.
ooh,
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. That was kind of crazy to hear.
that was
For your boss to tell
diabolical.
you that,
That
for
was
your boss to tell you that,
diabolical.
it's interesting, and I love that they have Jacob Fatu in the mix because the Jacob Fatu, you can tell they're keeping him around the title, pick the world title picture, but not directly in it.
Hmm.
Because he had his world title match with Cody, Drew costing him, but they're keeping him in that main event scene, and I like that.
Yes, they got him on the
So
outskirts.
how do you feel? How do you feel about Drew McIntyre saying that he quit just to come back later that night and sneak Jacob?
Man, I knew that man wasn't quit. Like, I love Drew McIntyre. Like he a sneaky little devious little demon. You
Yeah.
gotta watch
So
that. You gotta watch that man
we knew he wasn't gonna quit.
at all because boy, you'll be all right. He just had his little tantrum.
Mhm.
But I'm ready to see where
Now,
the feud goes with him and Jacob. It gotta go
interesting.
somewhere. It gotta go somewhere.
Now, the MFTs versus the Wyatt Six. It was Solo and Solo Tonga versus Uncle Howdy and Eric Rowan. Now, it's interesting because a lot of people don't know this, but I did. It was advertised to be Solo and Tama Tonga versus Uncle Howdy and Eric Rowan. And then for some reason this week it was they changed, well, last week with the actual match they changed it to Solo and Tala. I was so confused because the original graphic had Tama Tonga up there. I'm like, am I tripping? But I do
Somebody,
like that they started. Oh, you can go.
somebody in the marketing department is getting fired. This is not the
I mean,
first
hey,
time
remember that
they've
huge
made
botch at
mistakes.
Saudi Arabia when they
Yes,
revealed Braun Breaker was
it's
number
number
two, I
one.
believe. I mean,
Yes,
number
he's
one.
number
Yep.
one. Yes, and they had him come out as number two. Somebody
Like,
got
oh
yelled at.
my
Somebody got
goodness.
yelled at again.
But I love how they started off with Eric Rowan and Tall Tongue. You know, I love me Giants. I love big meaty men slapping me, as Big E would say it. I miss Big E. Shout out Big E. But I did see this online. A lot of people are getting tired of this feud. And if the
Um,
fans aren't invested in the feud, it can kill a feud.
yeah.
Like they feel like, I mean, and to be fair, they have kind of been dragging this for a long time. I feel like after Solo stole the lantern, they kind of could have left it right there. I mean, there could have been like a statement. Boom, they got one up on the YS6. Now they can move on to something else. Or even if Uncle Howdy eventually got the lantern back, they should, But it's like they are kind of dragging it. You know what this reminds me of? Damian Priest and
Alistair.
Aleister Black.
Yes, I was about to say they have been fighting for longer than them two.
They've been in the Weapon verse longer than Mr. Weapon himself.
Yes, I'm glad we was thinking the same thing because I could not wait to say that. I couldn't wait to say it. That's hilarious.
Now, now, moving on to this backstage segment. Oh my goodness. Trick Williams. I love you, dog. I love you. But Sometimes I don't know if you got to say certain things to the wrong people, to the right people. And Trick got a mouth, but
Yeah.
Jacob Fatu is not the right person to have a mouth around.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Interesting. And then I do like I put this in my notes as well because I'm a Shinsuke Nakamura fan. And I do like Tama Tonga. I like that when him and Shinsuke had their little segments, Tama Tonga was talking in Japanese in the beginning. And then
Hmm.
also it's like Solo doesn't seem happy with whatever is going on. So I wonder what they're gonna build with that.
Interesting.
Now, to move on to our title match of the night, Jade Cargo once again has no competition, so she's forced to squash Michin. And it sucks because this is no hate on Jade Cargill's end, but the literal storyline that they have is because Jade Cargill accidentally injured her at the actual live event. And the
Yeah.
fact that that's the type of storyline they have to go with, and a lot of fans feel like Jade Cargill can't wrestle, that's not a good look for your champ. And on top of that, why is she constantly fighting Michin and B-Fab?
Exactly.
They have other people there. Put Chelsea Green against her. Do Kiana James. Heck, do Nia Lash. You got
Exactly.
Charlotte and Alexa right there. Why do they keep squashing B-Fab and Michin?
That's why I
And
said
I know, and now they
they
throw Rhea up in there, but that's somebody from a whole different brand.
see, that's what I said. I said all of her SmackDown competition is in a tag team. And they had the opportunity to win. Okay, Charlotte and Alexa was kind of like on the brinks. They could have
Hmm.
took Charlotte out of that picture and put her in there easily because why were they constantly teasing the stare downs?
Like they
What
kept
was the
doing
point?
it
And
so
then
much.
not having Charlotte qualify for Elimination Chamber. What was the point? Like,
Literally.
what was the point of even like doing it? And then I thought Lash would be a good standout to go. That would be a good match, Lash versus Jane. I ain't gonna hold you, but yeah,
That
it's
would be great.
it was very random that like Rhea Ripley just has to be in the title picture. No shade to Rhea, a little bit of shade to Rhea, but she didn't have to be. She didn't have to be in the title picture. She didn't have to be there. It could have easily been somebody from SmackDown. Like it's just crazy.
Now, I just want to say this. I saw it coming, but I'm a I'm a tad bit salty that the Irresistible Forces versus Charlotte and Alexa it didn't get the clean finish. I honestly thought Alexa Bliss was about to win the titles,
Yes, that
but
was a good.
Brie broke it up because Nia pulled Charlotte. Well, when Charlotte was going for the big boot, she pulled Nikki into the big boot, and then so
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that right there started it. Then Brie got hit. Yeah, it was over with from that point.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And first of all, can we like commend Nikki was out there fighting in some stiletto heels, baby, and she looked good doing it. She was out there fighting in some stiletto heels. I'm like, okay, okay, but I would have liked to seen them have, like you said, a clean finish to that match, and I would
Hmm.
actually like because I feel like they building up for WrestleMania like they always do with the women's tag teams, put multiple tag teams in one match. I
I
would like to
agree.
actually see a dedicated one-on-one tag team match because every year we get what do they call 4 packs, 6 packs, 8 packs,
Yeah, the
women's
multi women
matches.
match. And then in this case, they have a very convincing dominant team in Nia Jackson, Last Legend, because that's a
Mm-hmm.
team where it seems like you're gonna need a Charlotte Flair, a Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, a Io Sky, a
Mm-hmm.
Asuka to beat them. It doesn't seem like I don't see a Meat Chan beating them, a B Fab
No,
beating them. I don't see that.
no. They have like not with Nia being a champion, a multi champion, and Lash, this is like her being her like kind of breakout champion role. I do feel like they
Hmm.
have graduated that Me Chin and B Fab bracket where
I
they
agree.
they should be on to bigger and better opponents. But I guess and then now we got I'm gonna save it for later. I'm gonna save it for later.
You can save it. You gonna save it?
I'm gonna save it for later.
Okay. Okay.
For later.
Moving on to the next match. I keep this a nice, short, and sweet. Damian Priest and R-Truth had
Oh,
a great match for Lost Cordial. Like that's just what it was. The match was just good. It was a great match. Now, moving on. Danhausen. I love, bro. This is, and it's funny because Danhausen, his gimmick is like such a WWE gimmick.
It
He's
is.
literally promoting his own T-shirts for people to buy them. That's such a Danhausen thing. I love how now, like whenever he says something, he'll put Hausen at the end. Cannonhausen,
Yes.
Fanhausen.
It is kicking off online too, and I just be like, this is hilarious.
We love it. And then you are cursed.
I love it. I like it. I like it.
But that was amazing. Now, moving on to Miz TV.
Mm,
This was one of my favorite Miz TV segments of all time, and Miz TV has had some bangers.
yeah.
Miz TV has had some bangers. I mean, he's had some bangers. This was one of my favorite segments of all time, but let me tell you why. Miz trying to take credit for Jelly Roll's weight loss. When Jelly Roll got on that mic, I love Jelly Roll because you can hear the emotion. He like it sounds like he really puts his heart and emotions into it. I love Jelly Rollers putting his all into it. He's not just here to get some recognition or be on TV screen or collect a paycheck. That man really is trying. And when Kid Wilson's music hit, I laughed and popped so loud. And it was funny because Jelly Roll was trying to tell Kid Wilson, we all like you, Kid. We love some Kid Wilson. We love Kid Wilson. I just find that amazing. But then when Jelly Roll he tried to punch Kid Wilson, it ended up in the Miz.
I kiki it.
So
I did. I kiki.
yeah, that was
Um, as much as I say this, like no shade to Jelly Roll,
Mhm.
I would like to. Are they possibly setting up for a tag team match? Maybe at Mania. Miz and
That
Kit
would be
versus
interesting.
Jelly, but who would be his tag team partner? That's interesting. Cause Kit got a lot of ops. He got a lot of ops right now.
He do got a lot of.
And I mean, that would kind of, I guess that would kind of be a big moment if they have them win. If they have Miz and Kit win at WrestleMania instead of lose, that'll put both Miz and Kit kind of back over again. Because the Miz,
Real, real.
they be doing the Miz dirty. Like the Miz is a low key legend, and y'all got my man taking L's like this. So I think a Mania match would kind of put them over.
I agree. And then Kid and Miz, they would do great together, like just them as a whole.
Definitely.
Now, let's move on to this. This was very interesting because Chelsea, not Chelsea, but she's in my notes. She's in the segment. Tiffany Stratton versus Kiana James was very chaotic because when Alba Fire brought Chelsea out in the wheelchair, uh, obviously Julia stops her from attacking Tiffany because obviously it would have costed Kiana James the match,
Hmm.
but it still ended up costing Kiana the match, and Tiffany ended up winning. So it's like the ending was kind of the end. The whole point of Julia preventing Alba from attacking Tiffany was to not cost Kiana, and she still ended up costing Kiana.
I like Kiana. She's
I
starting to
do.
grow.
She's amazing.
She's really starting to grow on me. Especially she been showing out in these big matches she's been having.
And for those of you who don't know, shout out to the sister. I love my brothers and sisters, and that is a sister for those of you who do not know.
Yes. Yes.
Her and Saul Ruka sent shockwaves to the community when people found out. More people know about Saul Ruka than they do Kiana. But for those of you who do not know, Kiana James is also a sister.
Hello. And the worst is
Now
enemy.
let's move
Hello.
on to this beautiful the main event match, not the main segment, but the main event match. Jacob Fatu versus Trick Williams. And for this to be their first match, this was amazing. Can we talk about that? This is their first time having a match, and that was downright a banger. Even before Drew came out there, because it was very like physical and hard hitting. I kind of thought that they would just have Trick kind of get bullied, but no, Trick was fighting back. Like it was an actual good fight, a good match. And then when Drew came out there, it was even more convincing for Trick to win because it also makes Jacob look strong. He didn't lose in a clean way, but it also puts Trick over. You just pinned Jacob Fatu, sir.
Yeah, that's big.
And then, oh yeah, then I remember earlier I asked you how you feel about Drew quitting. What was your reaction to him coming back later that night?
I
Did you expect it, or did you expect him to come back like in a next episode or
I
something?
thought like I
I
thought
thought he would
probably
come
in the
back in
next
the next episode.
yeah, I thought it would be like the next episode. But he said, psych, gotcha.
Man, quit and came back the same night. Only he would do that.
Yeah, like I said, Drew is a key. You got to watch him.
And now, let's move on to this contract signing. Well, with the contract signing itself was nice. Randy gave Cody the hint. He said this was supposed to be easier. It was supposed to be Drew sitting here and not you. And when Randy said that, I kind of thought like, whoa, what are you? Okay, well, you saying you was gonna kick Drew's ass because it's Randy. So okay, I can see that. He smashed Cody's head on that table. I was like, oh my goodness, he's about to whoop him. I didn't think. Now listen. Now Cody was bloody, everything. Randy had laid him in between the steps. I did not expect him to come back with that chair.
Oh, I didn't either. I thought he was done. I didn't expect him to yeet Nick Aldis like that.
Yes, like Randy was snapped.
Like he took a tumble. I'm like, if I was Nick, I'd be tired of getting my hands put on. Like, stop putting these hands on me.
I
Like, stop putting y'all hands
am
on me.
retired.
I
I'm
am y'all
supposed to be
boss.
retired.
I'm the boss. Nick getting beat up every week, and this Adam Pearce getting stressed out every week.
Oh, and also remember he punched Jelly Roll too.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, Randy. Oh no, Randy Orton is back. Now I took over the SmackDown segment. I will let you lead into the Raw segment, madam.
Well, we're gonna fly through Raw because we
Okay.
gonna get through a little segment. Um,
Okay.
Brock Lesnar returns after Seth
Yes.
Rollins, try to
Hmm.
one up Mr. Paul Heyman because Mr. Paul Heyman look bad, y'all. He looks a mess.
Me
He is
too.
stressed out. Last time we seen Paul Heyman like that, what happened?
Let's see. Last time we saw Paul Heyman like that. Oh wait, his tribal chief left.
Yep. Yep. He was a
Oh
wreck.
yeah, cause Solo and Jacob and them whooped his ass. They put him to the table and everything. Yep, you not lying.
Exactly. Seeing him like that. So we got Brock Lesnar returns, takes out about 20 mass men. Standing ring to ring, Seth Rollins, the one and only Oba comes out. I didn't expect him to just pick him up like that and just drop him immediately. I thought they was gonna have like a little back and forth for a moment.
Yes.
Nah. In the words of LA Knight, nah. Oba laid that man out with a power bomb. And I was like, whoa. Okay.
Whoa.
So we officially
Like
got that as a WrestleMania match. Brock Lesnar versus Oba. It's locked.
that match is that's gonna slap. That's all
It,
I can say. That match is gonna
it
be
is.
so amazing.
Um, I'm going out of order. I know I'm going out of order, but I just want to get to
That segment.
yeah, we trying to get to that segment, but we got to take a couple of detours. Becky Lynch and I mean not Becky Lynch, Bailey versus AJ Lee. I feel like this was a decade in the making because if you didn't know, Bailey and AJ go back all the way to when Bailey was on NXT. So I felt like I didn't watch NXT back then, but I actually kind of enjoyed watching that match because I felt like, wow, I wonder,
Mhm.
I want to go back and rewatch that match from back then because it's like kind of like a dream match. Of course,
Literally.
your girl AJ won, but I want to know like Bailey is kind of like going in a weird direction. Like she's randomly chasing the WrestleMania, but she's also randomly chasing the Intercontinental title. Now they hint to her and Lyra as a tag team to go after the tag team champion. So I guess she's just trying everything to get to the ultimate goal of WrestleMania to save the four women having a spot at WrestleMania because right now none of the four women are in the WrestleMania picture for the first time.
And also, well, and now that you say that, right after the match, Becky Lynch attacked AJ Lee. So I do believe
Exactly.
that we are getting Becky and AJ at Mania possibly
Exactly.
now.
Exactly.
So maybe no. So maybe that one of the four horsewomen has found her way. Maybe the other three that's still in the bit. Well, maybe the other two that's still in the business can also find their way at WrestleMania
Exactly. I like how they kind of came in and started kind of like seeing that online and they pivoted because
immediately.
speaking of that, AJ retains the title and gets beat up by Becky Lynch. Becky turned that girl every which way but loose, as they say. She turned that girl every way which way but loose, and like, Becky really don't. Becky really has not ever been over with me. It's just I felt like she was the horsewoman that didn't get over with people, so they kind of forced her to get over with people. That's
Mhm.
just me. But we're gonna talk about this banger Intercontinental Championship match since we're talking about titles. Penta versus Dragon Lee. My opinion,
Ooh.
match of the night. I don't know how hard Gunther hit Dragon Lee for that man to be fighting like that.
Hey, ever since AJ Styles retired, Dragon Lee been on a run.
He has been soaring. Oh, he hit that doggone Styles Clash. I said, oh, look at him.
Hey, the crowd exploded.
Yes, because at first they was booing, like they was booing Dragon Lee when they was like boo, yay, boo,
Well,
yay.
you know they love pizza, so that's probably why. He
Yes.
hit after he hit that Styles class though. Oh,
Nah,
okay.
whoa, the crowd came alive. And then he hit that table spot. Yo, he went crazy. But
Hey, and I thought it funny when he hit the pizza walk on pizza. Pizza looked like this.
yes, Penta was like, okay, anything you can do, I can do better. I liked
And
it
I
up. It was
love it did another thing. I love that they didn't just forget about Dragon Lee. Because I would be pissed if I took one of the greatest wrestlers and greatest heels of our generation to the limit and y'all just send me to catering next week.
oh,
I'm glad that they doing stuff with Dragon Lee.
definitely. Like I said, that match with Gunther really put him on. Um
Hmm.
and also like when he hit that table spot, the crowd went crazy
That
as
was
well.
amazing.
But can we just kind of say the RKO comes out of nowhere? That Mexican destroyer come out of nowhere too.
I'm talking about he really can do it out of nowhere.
Because at this point we've seen Penta hit that mug with a springboard. We didn't seen him hit that mug off the top rope. We didn't seen him hit it like this. Is that becoming a new RKO? But
Hey, I would love if Pittsburgh could do that out of everywhere, out of
yeah,
nowhere. Like just oh my goodness.
that definitely probably was my favorite match of the night. Of course, I'm sorry they're dragging this feud out. At this point, put every El Grande Americano in a mask match. Whoever lose got to take their masks off because we tired of seeing it. I'm tired of seeing it.
We are, and there another thing too. It's crazy. In AAA, the the real El Grande Americano, as Corey Graves said it, in AAA, that man is a mega star, and he just won.
Yeah.
They I think it's their version of the Royal Rumble. Basically, it's like a
Mm-hmm.
huge battle royal. And the original El Grande Americano is a huge supervillain over at AAA.
That's
And in WWE, it's
it's
the
the
opposite.
opposite.
Now, while the crowd does still cheer for the real El Grande Americano, he's a heel. You know, he's a heel. Where
Mm-hmm.
in Mexico, he's the good guy, but over here, he's
Mm-hmm.
the bad guy. So I love that dynamic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you saw this. The original El Grande Americano beat up Pimpoletta Escaleta. He beat up Pimpoletta.
I actually didn't see that. I didn't see that.
Yep. She was trying to interview him and he beat her up, man. Crazy.
Yes. But we're gonna finish speed running through this right fast. Maxine Dupree versus Natalia in another
I
match.
don't like how she lost again.
Of course, Maxine lost again, but I feel like maybe they building them up for a Mania match. Stephanie
Hey,
Vaquer,
did you see
Stephanie
her
Vaquer
backstage with the
versus
Vision?
Raquel Rodriguez. That was also a good match. Raquel looked very good and strong. I'm
Real.
trying to still wonder what's gonna happen between her and Liv because Liv kind of interrupting her matches like that is making her look a little weak. So maybe if Liv win at WrestleMania, we're gonna get that feud along the line. But also notice how she was calling out the members of the Judgment Day, her family. She didn't say nothing about Roxanne
Mhm.
Perez.
At all.
I said, "Ooh, so Roxanne ain't your family no more." Roxanne, get real soon because we need to see what's going to happen, girlfriend. Now we finna leave with this banger right now, okay?
How
Roman
much time we
Reigns,
got left?
we got a little under 8 minutes. So we're just
All
gonna hit
right.
this main event right quick. Not the main event, I'm sorry. Roman Reigns, CM Punk. How low can they go? Each week they go lower and lower with these jabs at each other. And it is insanity. But I ain't gonna hold you. Roman Reigns did get that one up this week. All he had to do was say, "You old," and CM Punk snap. Punch that man dead in his mouth.
CM Punk snap. Literally, all he did was call him old.
And punch that man dead
No,
in his mouth.
and all Roman did was laugh and smirk. Hey, you heard he said, he can't dish it out.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm gonna pause this right quick, and I'm gonna also say, if we get cut off on this episode, we're gonna start another episode with our fun topic. Okay.
Oh, 100%.
So this is the money making match at WrestleMania. And I'm saying this because this is literally the money making match at WrestleMania that I cannot wait to see, because first you got him taking shots, CM Punk taking shots at Roman's dad. Then next week, the Usos coming out, Jimmy decking him in his face. This week,
Mm-hmm.
Roman coming out, CM Punk decking him in the face. Like, at this point, ain't nowhere to go but hell. They done took it to hell. So,
Hey, I'm surprised Roman didn't bring up Larry.
I'm surprised too, but he did bring up his wife.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "You talk
Mm-hmm.
about taking time off, just ask your wife." Like, I was like, Roman, oh, you swinging.
Sir,
You are
you are
swinging.
wow.
So, who do you want to win that match at WrestleMania? Is the main question.
If we could get him on a decent schedule, Roman Reigns.
I would like that too.
If I could at least get that motherfucker like three times a month, bro. Just give me 3 times a month. I would love to see Roman get the title back.
Because right now he's showing up like a light bill. First of the
And,
month.
and I feel the same. And I feel the same way about CM Punk. How I feel about Cody Rhodes. I feel like they're better chasing the title than they actually are with the
Having the
title.
title. Yes,
Yes.
because it's like you get so much fire out of them on the road to the championship. But when they got the championship, there's really nowhere to go. But Roman, he like, okay, he elevated that. He had a whole freaking bloodline story for like 10 years going on. Well, it felt like 10 years. So
Basically.
I feel like maybe we can on the road to WrestleMania. I feel like the bloodline, because we already get sparks of it, like kind of with Jimmy and Jay. I feel like the bloodline is sparking up in a new direction. So maybe we'll get the Usos on the new bloodline. Maybe we'll get Zillify too to come in on the new bloodline.
I can't wait for Zilla.
Because it's an army. It's an army of them Samoans. Like, and I can already see the new bloodline.
Oh yeah,
That
I would
would
like
be
to throw a
dope.
small detail in. Austin Theory and Logan Paul were talking to Maxine Dupree after her loss.
I
Um,
saw
I would
that.
love, I would love to see a heel Maxine Dupree. I would
I saw
love
that.
to see how that works.
Now I
I
didn't
would love
notice
that.
that. I didn't notice that watching Raw. I noticed it when somebody pointed it out online, and I was like, "Wait
Mm.
a minute, that would be
Yep,
fire!
I saw it during the episode, and I was interested,
A heel
very
Maxine
interested.
Dupree. I would love that because
And think about it, it would make sense. Her mentor was a face. Now her mentor is evil, so it kind of makes sense for her to turn kind of heelish too.
yes, that's the only way you're gonna. That's the only way you're gonna beat that version of Natalia. Hell,
She keeps choking you out or knocking you out, so you need to do something.
exactly. And my question is, my not a question, a statement. Natalia said that when Maxine won the title, she stopped coming to the dungeon. But I'm like, girl, you just contradicted yourself because Maxine Dupree did put pictures and videos on Instagram of her still training at the dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, make it make sense, Natalia. Who lied? If I was Maxine, I'd be like, so you said last week did I stop coming to the dungeon? I'll be like, proof A, I was at the dungeon with my title.
Really, look, I had him click a button, and the picture just show up on the Titantron.
Yes, like
Boom.
they wouldn't want me to be. They wouldn't want me to be like a mediator because I instigate them. I'd be like, "Ooh, Natalia, she got proof, girl. What you got?" And then Natalia start beating my ass.
And I do feel that Roman and CM Punk do have the star power to main event that night to WrestleMania. Even though Randy is healed now, I do still think that it's going to be CM Punk and Roman on night two.
Oh, definitely, definitely, because that's like the grand finale.
Yep. Well, let's end that segment because if I'm not mistaken, you have something very interesting you wanted to talk about.
I do. So I randomly thought it would be funny to ask, what wrestlers do you think would survive in a horror movie? So we picked four wrestlers apiece, and we are telling why we think they would like survive in a horror movie. So who did you pick? Let's go. Okay, should we like list them all? Or do you want to go like your first pick, my first pick, like that?
We can go like that. We can go like take turns. We can take turns.
Okay. Okay. So you go first.
You
Who was your first?
okay? My first pick would be Nia Jax.
Okay.
All right, who's yours?
My first pick would be Alexa Bliss.
Okay.
So why would Nia be your first?
We need someone that's strong, someone with that authority, and someone who's not going to be scared to put their foot down. I feel like it's definitely a Nia Jax. I mean, she entered the men's Royal Rumble for crying out loud.
You
I
right.
think she'll be great in a horror movie.
Okay. I said Alexa Bliss because with her character, you watch a scary movie, you always have one of the victims actually like, sick and twisted and actually like,
Yeah, that'd be cool too.
yeah, I feel like that'll be Alexa Bliss. She'll play the mind games and she'll like really be like the killer.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
So that's why I
Now,
said her.
for my second pick, I gotta go with Kofi Kingston because if you
Oh,
know
that's
his track
good.
record, if you know his track record in the Royal Rumble, that man is surviving every horror. Not only is he gonna survive every horror movie, he's gonna survive the most craziest things ever. Something that he was supposed to die, and he gonna make it out with no scratches on him.
See,
So yeah,
I
Kofi
I
would be my second choice.
I had something similar to the reason why I picked this person. I'm picking
Mhm.
Roman Reigns because he would be
Ooh,
the person that would be like, come on, y'all, just keep going. We got this. He will try to be like the
yeah.
hero. He'll fight everything. Like, yeah. So that's why I said, like, he'll fight everything. He'll try to protect everybody because the Samoans protect people. He'll try to make sure everybody
Mhm.
good. So that's why I said Roman.
Nice, nice, nice. Now, for my third pick, getting me a big boy, getting me a big boy. I'm going with Brock Lesnar.
Oh
Hey, you
God.
need a powerhouse. You need a brute, someone, because if the killer does, or like whatever this killer entity is, if it does end up getting close up on us, you're gonna want somebody that can actually fight and fight back. And Brock Lesnar can fight. That's a
If I'm
strong
the
person.
killer, I'm not going near Brock Lesnar. He ain't finna F5
Come
me.
on now.
I don't want to kill y'all no more. I'm done. I'm out. I quit. I'll kill myself. Okay.
Yep.
So
Who's your
mine,
number three?
Cody Rhodes.
Ooh.
Cody Rhodes. Okay. Cody Rhodes would, even if like they did like die, Cody Rhodes would be the equivalent to the final girl. because because he is determined to do whatever it takes to survive. Like he might get beat up, but he gonna come back and swing.
Yeah, Cody
He
gonna
not
come
gonna
back.
give up. He not gonna give up. So I feel like he'll be the final girl. No shade.
And then
No
the
shade.
final girl is Cody Rhodes. No, and then for the leader of my team, this is going to be the perfect leader for one specific reason. Whether they love or hate him, they gonna listen to him because what he's saying is gonna be the truth.
Oh
I
God.
gotta get Seth freaking Rollins.
Oh God, that is a good one.
Seth would definitely be the. I would have Seth be the group leader. Steph will be the group leader. We got Brock as the brute. We got Kofi gonna be our survivalist for real. You know what I'm saying? And then Nia Jax gonna be like the secondary captain for real.
Okay. So my fourth one would actually be like the complete opposite of what you said. I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
say Naomi because she
Ooh.
will bring like she will be like the life of the group. She'll
I
have
love how we both chose a female
yeah.
Samoan. We both
She'll
on the
have
same path, basically.
she'll be like the life of the group. She would want to like fight you and get in there and ground and pound, but she also gonna keep you laughing during the situation. So
Real.
I would say, top dog would be Roman, final girl Cody, Corjesta vibe Naomi, and the psycho that really be the killer is Alexa Bliss.
Is Alexa?
So that's
Yeah,
my
that's
dream.
nice.
That is my horror
That's
movie
nice.
dream team.
And then for Kofi, like I said, Seth is the leader, Brock is the brute, and Nia is like the secondary leader. But Kofi will be like the scout. We'll have him go out and go get, like I said, go get loot, go get food and certain things. Like if say, look, we need somebody to run to the car to go see if the car crank up, we gonna send Kofi out there real
Zoom
quick.
gone. He's just gonna jump.
Zoom.
Or
And
like
then look if the killer try to grab him, Kofi just gonna springboard over the killer head.
right, like the killer they trapped in the house, Kofi gonna jump out he gonna jump out the second story window and like
Yeah,
touch a
yeah,
road
and he
and
gonna
like and
find
get
a
up
way
and run
to
away.
be perfectly fine. Exactly. Hey, look, your final girl Cody, my final girl is. I mean, yeah, your final girl Cody, and my final girl is Kofi. Them two. Hey, and guess, oh my God, they're
He
black.
gonna do anything to they gonna do
Two black
anything
brothers
to
made it.
survive. Like Raheem and Kofi.
Raheem and Kofi. Hey, brothers got to stick together, man.
They got to stick together.
Hey, look, I
Oh
don't
my
get it.
god.
It's so funny. And then now, if we were doing era specific, like if you want to mix it up, if I had to do era specific, I want prom Kane,
Oh god.
I want prom Big Show,
Oh my
I want
god.
prom China, and I want Eddie Guerrero because
Uh,
Eddie Guerrero would be so smart. And what better way to live through a horror movie than with Eddie? That man gonna troll the killer so much. Eddie gonna make the killer think he killed him, bro. I'm telling you, Eddie is gonna make the killer think he killed him.
but are we sure that that Prime Kane isn't the killer? I mean, he was in that one scary movie franchise as the killer.
Yeah, you're right.
Are we sure he's not the killer? Because if it comes down to the situation where they're like, "Oh, the killer is one of us in the room," I'm automatically shifting away from Kane because I know it's him. I know it's him.
Just don't say May 19th and you're good.
Uh, I'm not even gonna say a word. You gonna see me taking 10 steps back through the door when I'm looking around and I'm gone.
Okay, let me ask you
Yeah,
this. Give me four comedy wrestlers that you would love to see in the movie. Rather you think do you think they survive or die? I want you to tell me that though too.
for comedy characters, I got you.
Yep.
Santina Morello.
All right. R-Truth.
I was just about to say R-Truth.
Yep.
Santino. Um, Dan Housing would be hilarious.
Oh my goodness, for real.
Imagine him cursing the killer.
Oh my god.
So like every time the killer chasing somebody, like the killer just trip and fall, or he like drops the knife or the weapon.
Hey, give me Kit
Um,
Wilson.
Ooh, I was gonna say that. Let's
Oh
see.
my goodness, Kit would try to give the killer a lecture on how he's toxic and would get himself killed. Kit would definitely die first though. I
I
think Kit
don't
would be
see
the first victim
Kit. Yeah, he would be the first victim.
because I'm telling you, he gonna try to call the killer toxic to his face or something.
Like he gonna try to stand up to the killer. He be like, you know what you are? You think you can just run around and kill everybody? This toxic masculinity. The killer just like, okay, okay, stab, stab, stab. Not
Oh
Kit
my
die
goodness.
first. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Um,
Oh,
let me see. Who would I say? I said Santino. I said,
R-Truth. You said Santino R-Truth, Vanhausen.
man, now I want Kid on my team too because I want to laugh at him dying. That's horrible.
You can,
Chelsea
hey, look,
Green. Chelsea
Yes.
Green.
Oh my
Because
goodness.
she just the killer not even gonna kill her. She just gonna talk all kind of junk to the killer. She gonna
Hey, look,
sass this man, and the killer gonna be like, okay, you might be
I
right.
was going to your shit out there. I was gonna say Oscar. Oscar was gonna be my next. Because first off, on top of Oscar's just gonna be yelling in Japanese the whole time, panicking. But also, I can see, hey, look, we all think the killer finna get us. Oscar just clutch up with the green mist, and we able to get out of there.
Yes, and now the killer even pissed off, so he go take the
Hey,
anger
hey,
back out
this
on
might
Kit
be the man.
Wilson. He go back and kill Kit Wilson again.
Hey there. Now, my final one. Not necessarily a comedy gimmick, but he's very funny. L.A. Knight.
Okay, I can see that.
L.A. Knight would be funny in a horror movie. Like, hey, look, I can see. Hey, look, they wanted somebody in the group to ask them to split up. Split up, dummy. No.
I got one, and this one is kind of like a oddball to the group, but hear me
Hmm.
out. Orange Cassidy,
Ooh, Mr.
because he
Nonchalant.
ain't gonna say shit to you. He gonna beat your ass. He just gonna beat your ass. He ain't even gonna take his hands out his pocket. He just gonna size you up and knock your ass out. Yeah,
Oh
he'll
my
be our getaway
goodness.
goat. Like we all in the room and the killer in the room. I'm like, okay, Orange, now's your time. Get him. That man don't say
Now
a word.
let's talk about who would be the worst person to have in a horror movie. And as
Okay.
much as I love her, the first person that came to my mind was Carmella, because she's gonna get us caught with all that damn screaming.
Oh my God.
We're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. I love Carmella, but we're cooked. We're cooked.
Okay. I would hate to be in there with Jay Uso.
Oh my God, he gonna be trying to run it
Now is not the time to run it back, Jay. We're running. We're running. We're not yeeting. We're running.
back.
Yeah. I could not. I would hate to be in there with Jay.
They just killed me. Oh my
Oh
goodness.
gosh.
Oh wow. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh my goodness. I would hate to be in there with Braun Breaker. He'll do one good thing good and start barking.
The whole time. At this
Then he'll
point.
barricade the door, feel good about himself, and start barking and get us caught.
Oh
Like,
my God.
no.
Okay. My second one would be Becky Lynch because she would complain the whole time.
Oh yeah, you're not lying. She
She
would
would
definitely
complain.
complain.
She would definitely complain.
Oh, let's see. My third one. Who would I not want to be in a horror movie with? Oh my goodness, Ryback. He would eat all the little bit of food that we had left to survive off of. I just thought about that. Ryback would be terrible to be in a horror movie with.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me see.
Hey, look, that's a sleeper pick right there.
That was a sleeper pick. I wasn't even like thinking of like nobody like him. Ooh, I would say I know you said this. I would hate to be in there with LA Knight.
Yeah.
Because please shut up. I feel like he would talk
And then
too
I feel
much.
like what would make it worse too, LA Knight would somehow he would survive to the end too. So like you would be forced to hear his mouth the whole movie.
Because every time the killer come up, he gonna be like, nah, nah.
Nah, get out of there.
I'm just be like, oh my gosh, please shut up. Stop talking.
And then for my last pick, this one is just I feel like this person would try to just meet the killer head on, and they know good damn well that they shouldn't do it. We're going with a more of a newer pick, Ilya Dragunov. I'm sorry, I
Oh,
can't be in a horror movie with him. He would try his hardest to fight that killer. I'm talking about he is gonna try his hardest, knowing good dang and well his punches and not doing a single thing to this, bro. Ilya Dragunov would be bad to have in a horror movie with. Yeah, look, everybody trying to escape. He's still trying to fight the man.
Right, y'all home free and not a door closed, and because he wouldn't come on. I'm gonna say Alistair Black because I feel like
He
he would be
probably he
he
probably the
would be
killer. Like you said with Kane. He the killer. Wait a minute. He's the killer.
I feel like he would be standoffish from the group, like, and instead of trying to work together, I feel like he would try to be like his own leader and like do everything like by himself and like not help nobody.
Yep.
So I feel like he'll be all for himself. No shade. I love
Now,
you, Alistair. No shade. But I just feel like he'll
I
be
have another question. Give me wrestlers that you think would be great as horror villains, like they the killers.
Rhea
And
Ripley.
immediately off rip, the first people that I think about, Scarlet and Cross.
Yeah, yeah. I would
Scarlet and
say
Cross would be
them,
amazing.
Zelina,
Oh
Rhea
my
Ripley.
goodness. I just thought about something that would be so insufferable but funny at the same time. Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins, Liv Morgan, and Dominic Mysterio.
As the villains.
Yes.
I could see Seth
Yes.
Rollins as a villain. I could see Seth
Well,
Rollins.
I can see Seth and Becky as a villain, like them being together. I can see Dom and Liv as a villain. Mostly Liv is the evilest, Dom is really following, but I can see that little dynamic too. But just imagine them, all four of them as killers teaming up to kill people.
Oh God. I mean, they would the guys will run to Liv Morgan to get killed. Hell, they gonna run right into the girl's arms and get murdered because she. I would.
you know, you know what?
I would. Shoot.
So who armed you running to first, Liv or Becky? Who you gonna let
Dom.
kill you?
Look,
Oh
Dom.
my goodness!
I'm going
I'm
straight. No,
telling Drew.
actually,
I'm
that's
telling
like
Drew.
I would be like, you know what? I'm gonna run to Dom. He could stab me one time, and then I'm gonna run to Seth and get stabbed one time, and just run back and forth between those two, or they can like both kind of just stab me at the same time because
Yeah,
that'll be
until you
like
can't get stabbed no more.
exactly like Daddy Dom and Daddy Seth. There you go.
I'm gonna just tell Becky and Liv to both just hug me. They can like stab me in my back as they hug me. Hey, I'm getting hugged from both sides, getting stabbed.
Hug me while you kill me.
Ooh, another person who would be a good villain if he had the team would be Uncle Howdy. The Wyatt
What?
Six as horror villains, like as horror as killers, would be
He would
very
be the
scary.
mastermind.
Yes, like a jigsaw type thing. It's, and then think about
Yes.
it, like if it's a movie, they would actually have their supernatural powers. They'll be able to teleport, cut the lights off, and all that, make you see these weird images.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I got a question. Since we talking
Yes.
about fun topics, who would you like have on your team if it was like a zombie apocalypse? Right. This is all about.
Mhm.
This is a fun segment, you guys. If there was a zombie apocalypse, who would you have on your survival team? My survival team,
So strictly survival team.
yes.
Okay.
My number one pick would probably be Bianca Belair because she could make us a cute outfit to wear. Like
Yeah.
she could be in charge of like our clothes. And then
Mhm.
I would say I need somebody who good with like outdoors work. Oh, who good and outdoorsy? Um I would say oh, it's a lot of good outdoorsy WWE men though. I would no, I'm not gonna say
Let's see. I think for my first pick, I just feel like this type of setting would fit him. I would go with Shallow.
I was thinking that because he good at outdoorsies. Like
Hmm.
he could build us a shelter if we like had a shelter.
Yep.
And like he's good
He's
with
definitely
animals, so
good.
he could like catch us food. And like I for some reason like Shinsuke is coming to mind too because like he good with the martial arts background and shit. He could just
Yep.
wow, he can take the
Who-
zombies on with their hands.
Hey, look, for my motivational speaker, I want Ricky Saints. He's gonna be the team's motivational speaker.
Yo, I just thought about this. This is like a crazy pivot, but this is back to who you wouldn't want to be in a horror movie with. I wouldn't want to be in a horror movie with Ethan Page.
To play devil's advocate, I would because he seemed to always weasel his way to the top. I feel like I would be good with Ethan Page. And
I wouldn't want to be with Ethan
everybody in
Page.
the group. I feel like Ethan will be that one person everybody in the group is telling you don't listen to, and then that's the person that end up surviving.
The only survivor.
Happened. He ended up being the only person that's the most hated person in the group survived. To your point, I can see why. But okay, you know what? If you would want to be in a zombie apocalypse or in a horror movie with him, I would not want to be in a horror movie with Grayson Waller.
Oh
my God.
No.
I think I might punch him in the mouth.
Because at this point, I'm finna kill you.
You're the killer
Oh
for
my
the team.
gosh.
I'm finna tell the killer where we at just so he can come get you.
Oh my gosh. I think every week we should end with like a fun segment like this.
Oh yeah, I love that. That's amazing. This is fun.
Because this is fun. But
Oh,
I think you should hit the closing. We don't want to keep the guests too long.
we ain't gonna keep you guys too long, but just know we do plan on keeping your attention. We do plan on keeping your eyes. We plan on keeping the views. We plan on keeping the soul, the spirit, the body, the mind. We plan on keeping you all engaged because we've just only begun. This road is huge. This path is bigger. Everything that we have in our future is even bigger. And I can't wait to expand and explore with you, Moni. I can't wait to build our fan base. And with that being said, let's close this shit out. 4 letters, 1 word. Yeah.
Main event villain, I'm the one they fear.